I did something in the wee hours this morning that some might find shocking. And no, it did not involve alcohol, at least not this time. Like so many folks at this time of year, I've been heavily reflecting on 2022 and focusing on the year ahead. I've been taking a new and particularly woo, quote unquote, approach to this process as well, but that's a topic for another day. So what did I do? I canceled my Netflix, Hulu, and Peacock subscriptions and deleted the apps off my phone, laptop, and iPad. I know, it's kind of shocking. I'm still surprised at myself a little bit, but while I had cut the cable eons ago in favor for digital streaming, even those platforms had me feeling somewhat bound to them. I was even paying for the ad-free versions for these because commercials generally suck and are disruptive. I'm okay with paying a little bit extra to have that time in my life. But our lives are disrupted enough, aren't they? After much reflection on who I am, who I want to be, and who I will be as we move into a new year, I've decided to focus more on filtering the influences I allow in my daily life. And frankly, trash TV didn't make the cut. I almost wish I knew how much time I had wasted watching shows while mindlessly scrolling through social media. What did that form of escapism get me? Looking back, I'm glad I can't count those hours, although I do suspect that the Apple Screen Time app would lend a few clues. There's no sense in dwelling on it too much because that time is gone. Poof! Don't get me wrong, there's no judgment here if watching a little bit of quote-unquote trash TV is how you choose to unwind after a long day. To each their own. And in moderation, that's probably healthy. I'm choosing to let that go, though. That, along with a whole host of other things I'll touch on in future issues of GrowthSparks, but that's for another day. Instead, what I want to do with that time is draw, paint, doodle. I haven't done some of those things in probably close to 12 years, at least not consistently. I want to listen to more podcasts and audiobooks. I want to dive into some of the courses that I've bought over the years that have kind of just not gotten around to them. I want to focus on some of the meditations that I have that I've been wanting to try. I want to hang out with friends. Fuck, I want to hang out with me. Imagine that. Wanting to hang out with yourself. 0 distractions. Seriously, think about it. What would that look like for you? How much of our lives do we spend avoiding being bored? Or doing things like the dishes because adulting sometimes sucks. Going through the mail because we don't want to deal with what might be in there. Or frankly, sitting down with our own thoughts. You might be asking yourself, what the heck does this have to do with marketing? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. And I'm certainly not going to force it. But I can tell you that it does apply to your life. And that's what I've built Sprk'd to focus on. Helping you grow a business you love to lead so you can live the life you want. As an owner, your business and life are not completely separate entities. One directly impacts the other. Sure, you can choose to not commingle things like social media content, to not friend employees or contractors on Facebook, and hold other healthy boundaries between the work and the personal. But if you aren't tending to things like your mental health, physical health, financial health, your business will feel the effects of that neglect and vice versa. That's why earlier this year I was compelled to launch Growth Squad, a mastermind meant to support the whole entrepreneur, not just the business itself. Growth Squad is a group of founders who run their coaching or consulting business by themselves or with the help of a few part-time contractors, maybe even an employee or two. But the founders know that they can and do strive for better and less stressful ways to run and grow their businesses. Whether you specialize in areas such as life coaching, website design, workshop facilitation, strategy, consulting, etc. Growth Squad is equal parts coaching, resources, and therapy. The coaching component, it's an intimate group setting that gives you a safe space to get real about what's blocking your growth. The resources component gets you tips, tools, and helpful strategies to streamline your day-to-day so you're working smarter, not harder. And my favorite part, the quote-unquote therapy. We talk through the hard shit no one tells you about when you start a business. A lot of it is focused on mindset and motivation. Honestly, that is like 90% of running your business. Having the right mindset, finding the motivation, finding the consistency, having the habits, having the routines. In this intimate small group setting, we get real about the stuff no one tells you. We cover the burning issues you're facing right now. You will get actionable insights to take back to your business right away. We address some of the mindset gunk that keeps us in our own way. And we celebrate your wins along the way. This is not always super serious. We have to celebrate. We have to take pause and enjoy and give ourselves those pats on the back. Our next session starts on January 5th, 2023, and I would love to see you there. If you join before the end of January, you lock in $100 per month savings. That's pretty substantial, and businesses love cash flow. So take a look at the URL bit.ly/join growth squad. That's bit.ly/join growth squad, all one word. And I hope to see you there.